boy named Jack. And his mama told him that he needed to go to the market and sell their cow. And so he was walking on his way to sell the cow, and this man stopped him and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" He says, "Well, we want to sell the cow because we need the money." So the man says, "Well, I'll give you these 3 magic beans for your cow."
Why do you have that Band-Aid?
Oh, because I cut my finger. It's okay though. It doesn't hurt. It's getting better. So
Can I see it?
later, let's finish the story. Okay? So anyway, so Jack gets the beans and he brings them home to his mama. And his mama says, "Beans? What are we supposed to do with beans? You were supposed to sell the cow for some money that we could buy good things with." So she takes the beans and she says, throws them out the window, and tells Jack, "Go to bed." So Jack went to sleep, and in the morning when he woke up, there was a huge beanstalk that grew out his window. It was huge. It was covering almost the whole house. So he says, "Well, what is that?" And he went up and he climbed up the beanstalk. And when he got to the top, he looked around, and it was a giant lamb. He was like a little bitty tiny boy, and everything was gigantic. And this fairy came up next to him and says, "Hey, you know what, Jack? This giant has a lot of good stuff in there that he could probably give you if you ask him." So Jack goes and knocks on the door, and the giant said, "Who's at my door? Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman." And he says, "You better get away, or I'm going to eat you up." And Jack says, "Oh my goodness." And Jack ran to go back to the beanstalk. And he started climbing down the beanstalk, and the big giant was climbing down after him. And Jack hurried up and got a big axe, and he chopped at the beanstalk, and the beanstalk fell down, and the giant was stuck way up in his house in the sky. And so the giant couldn't get down and get Jack anymore. And you know what happened? After he cut down the beanstalk, giant beans fell out the sky.
Yeah! Mommy, look what I have.
What is that?
That's a giant bean.
Oh my goodness. Where did that come from?
The beanstalk.
What beanstalk?
The giant beanstalk. A giant bean for the giant.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to have it, Daddy? Daddy, I found some. I got it from Nanny.
You got a giant bean? Oh my goodness, that sure is a giant bean. Where did you have this hidden?
Giant.
It sure is.
It's giant.
Careful, it's heavy.
What do you think?
It's okay. Okay. It's a giant one. Thank you, Nanny.
What are you going to do with it?
Are you going to eat it?
Bean.
Can you eat it?
Can I eat it? Yeah.
Well, I think we should cook that one. We need to cook that one before we eat that. But we need, yes, but we'll eat it.
It's so giant. It's so giant.
Do you think you can eat it all and fit it all in your belly?
No, I can share for all my friends, and Miss Darlene can come see it.
Yes,
Miss Darlene will be so happy.
she will.
She will just pick it up and carry it after me.
Well, we'll cook it. How about if we cook it Saturday? Will you help me cook it?
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. It's so giant. Can I bring it outside?
What? I'd probably rather you just leave it inside for now, because
Look at how it's giant. It's giant. Mommy, it's so giant.
It is. I've never seen a bean that big in my life.
that's amazing.
It's taller than you.
See? It's taller than me, but it's taller than me. But I'm not taller than it.
Nope.
Nope. This is for the giant bean. This small color bit.
And what, do you think that fits? What do you do with? Jeez,
It's so big.
it is so big.
Can't fit.
You can't fit. No. So what do
But
you?
this giant thing can help it. Guess what I can do with it? Make it a present.
You can make it a present.
I'm gonna make it for kids to not see it. Can you put a lot of stuff on it?
Like what?
Like all of the towels, so everyone can't see giant bean, and I will wrap it up and let them all see this giant bean. And it's taller than Miss Darlene.
It is. Is Miss Darlene very tall?
Yeah, like the giant bean ever. All the kids will like it. All my friends will like it. And they will like to eat it. When we cook it, April will eat the whole thing.
She think April could eat the whole thing? Show mommy. Tell mommy about April. You think?
Hey, it's giant than Miss Darlene. Miss Darlene will like this giant old bean.
She will.
Can you got another one for me?
Nope. I don't have another one, but I might be able to get you one day.
I bet Grayson can fetch a giant one.
You think?
A giant old one.
Who's Grayson?
Grayson is so silly.
He's so silly.
And he just wants some. He wants some.
Do you know who I bet could grow giant beans like this? Miss Susan. In her garden, remember? When we went to pick all the vegetables by Miss Susan's?
And this giant bean?
I bet you she can grow some of those in her yard.
I don't know. Isn't that for the giant?
Yes.
Yeah. But the giant fetch it for me. The giant is so nice to me. I bet he's not gonna eat me.
But you're so yummy.
No, I'm not. That is not so yummy.
No, you don't think?
No. But I think he is. I think the giant is. But the giant bean.
The giant's yummy?
Lola, tell Nanny thank you for your giant bean.
Thank you.
Hey. Where's mine? Mwah.